but it feels like a muscle strain through right here, and it goes all the way up into my hip. Could I be solving the problem? Who knows? It's day 150. Welcome back. My name's Nick, and I've been working out for the last 150 days. We're back at hybrid. Yeah, that whole ordeal yesterday kind of threw a wrench into everything and all my plans. But again, it's still day 150, and it's cold in Florida. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do our Tuesday workout, which is usually lower body. But today I wanna really focus on that knee problem. I wanna focus on rehabbing the knee and doing movements that kind of help the knee. Because this is my first workout back into the weight room in probably about a week. More than a week, honestly. Yeah, 9 days. I don't think I've been in the gym for 9 days. Holy crap. Anyway, we're gonna ride it out, and then we're gonna do the workout. Yeah, yesterday was an event. It was all over the place. We're at 8.6K subscribers, so thank you all so much. The growth this past month is insane. I've loved it, and I hope you all have too. I feel like I'm just like, it's building more confidence in me, and hopefully you guys are seeing that as well. I just wrote ChatGPT a paragraph. Welcome back. Day 150 is a big one, especially coming off the mostly activity-based work, pickleball, etc. Today should reintroduce loading, not crushing you. The goal is reteach. Oh, this is nice. ChatGPT came up with some good stuff today. It's cold here, but I'm getting warm, so let me, it's just from the freaking pre-workout. Give me a second. With what ChatGPT is saying right now, it low-key makes me want to do a video where I literally just only read what ChatGPT says. So like I'm gonna give it a prompt. I think we're gonna try that. Low ego, high control should only take 45 minutes. I get why my knees pop. So I'm gonna record the warm up today because a lot of the rehab stuff I'm doing for my knee goes into the warm up. So starting out is got us with some new movements to help it. This matters more than the lift today. Wow, this is sick. Okay. So terminal knee extension, TKEs, banded lateral walks. Oh. I wonder how well this mic is. If y'all like these mics better than my old ones, let me know. Go back to another video with me using the mics, Dan's mics, and then these mics, and let me know what you think. Banded lateral walks and some glute bridges. One thing that I am kind of stressing about, and I told you all yesterday in yesterday's video, one, I set myself back with my diet. I definitely gained 5 to 10 pounds, not 10, 5 pounds this weekend or this past week, just by eating like crap. But, so today's 150. Usually I would do my body reveal at the end of this video after doing the workout. But what's gonna end up happening is I've realized with this challenge, the 365 days, is I'm trying to cram all this progress into one goal, which is 1 year of working out, which seems like a lot, but it takes most people, with research that I've been doing, it takes most people 2 to 3 years to see that, like, the body that I'm looking to achieve, which I'm not saying it's unattainable at all. I'm not eating as seriously as I should if I wanted to do that. So within the next 30 days, I'm gonna try to get onto that one of those kind of diets, but by the end of 365, I gotta realize that I am gonna look way different, but I'm not gonna look like what I thought I was gonna look like probably. Because I do see myself plateauing a little bit on the progression of like the body sculpting, but that's because that comes from diet. So right now I just gotta fix my diet basically. We're going back to back squats, but now it wants me to do it less from my hip and more from my knee now and feel myself powering through and standing up out of it. So I also realized that the workouts that I don't like doing, I need to do more of. That's probably why I have these problems. Dumbbell RDLs, then single leg glute bridges. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll try. And at the very end, it wants me to do a wall sit. All right, I know I do a lot of talking during this part. I do need to hurry it up because I do have a lesson at 1. I gave myself ample amount of time, but when I sit here and talk, that's when I lose that time. There should be no sharp pain today's workout. Cool. It should just be learning to, okay. So we're gonna grab some bands and get started on this first part. I don't know what kind of weight or band to use for these. It looks like they're using like a green band almost. So we're gonna try the green band. You know who would be a perfect person to ask this about? 1 or 2 people actually, but this would be a Dion question. Because Dion, I've seen him do these before. That's how I kind of knew what they were. Basically, I want it to pull my knee forward and then I slowly extend it to lock it out. Ooh. That's different. Oh my gosh, my quad is on fire. I think that was right too, because I feel it pulling and everything. We're gonna look that up again. I don't know if oh, okay. I did have a little bit of an issue there. So this leg is supposed to be in front, and it lets it pull this leg. Okay, that was where I messed up. I had this leg behind, and I was just pulling myself that way. Good thing there's 2 sets of these. I should have been a little more attentive to that, but let's get right back into it. Also, everybody, Michaela, appreciate y'all's comments. Y'all are amazing. Thank you guys for being so welcoming to her. That is huge for her and for me. She is the light of my life. So if y'all didn't like her, we were gonna have some problems. For all my athletes out there, if you ever had to go to like your athletic trainer, you know, like when you do their like athletic training stuff, like the stuff that's like your rehab, and you feel that burn, that's what I'm feeling right now. It feels like I'm rehabbing. I'm not killing myself, but it also feels like I'm working something. All right, I think I want to, with today's warm up is like combine them all. So I'll do TKs again after I do some lateral walks and glute bridges. Squeeze at the top. Okay, I got it. Now I'm gonna do it correctly. Last time was kind of correctly. This one's like the full correct way to do it, according to YouTube. I keep the red band on just because I'm gonna have to use it again anyway. Okay, right behind the knee. Oh well, it fell off. Put my toe up by my heel, push my heel down, lock. Yeah, okay. I don't know if y'all know who Sleep Token is. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes I feel like they're just like not good. Lateral walks next. We're almost done with this warm up. This warm up's taking me a minute, but it's because I'm lollygagging. Oh, it didn't pop much. It did one tiny pop. Anyway, this little break is going to has motivated me more than ever. I feel rejuvenated. I feel fresh. I feel good, ready to work. I feel ready to work out and just build this channel too. So speaking of building on the channel, if you're not subscribed, you should go ahead and press subscribe. We're growing pretty fast now. So if you want to be a part of the beginning, you should jump in here. For those of you who have already been subscribed, thank you. Let's get these glute bridges out of the way. Now, today is a very rehab-oriented day, but I still feel like I'm getting a really good workout in. I feel great. We just did the warm-up. We haven't even done the actual workout. Today is also a busy day for me at work, especially because yesterday I didn't do anything because I couldn't help that my pilot's chair didn't work. I got a lot of stunning today, so I got to play it a little safe, but not that safe, you know? 4 hours of stunning today. All right, I need to look up what I'm doing on these box squats because it said to not go heavy and feel something. I don't remember what it said to feel. Probably my butthole. Yeah, it says light barbell. So we're gonna put 135 on each side. And then, yeah, it says if you feel a pop, don't go past that. So bring it up a little bit. But if I don't feel a pop, then it's perfect. And I should be squeezing and making sure that when I squat, my knees are following each other and then my legs are not caving in like this, you know? If you hear a pop, just know I'm going to... Okay, that doesn't count. I think that's just them warming up. By the way, these pants don't fit. I don't think y'all realize how hard it is to shop for somebody my size. That's 1, fashionable, but 2, comfortable. Look like I'm about to step into a flood. I felt it. That's what I get for playing around. Almost died. All right, last side of this. I definitely feel what chat is talking about. When I squat, this knee likes to like kind of give for a second, and then I sit into it this way instead of like firing both together and like allowing myself to sit down into my quads. I also stay up on top of my toes too much, so I'm like this. Woo. All right, step downs next. We're gonna do these with no weight today so I can really feel myself slowly step down into it off of a bench. So we're stepping up and we are slowly stepping down. So not really working on the step up itself, but slow and controlled. Yeah, do you see that knee? I don't know if y'all can see it from the back, but it literally said, ee. Look like a 3 on the tree. I lied. I do kind of know what a 3 on a tree is now. Michaela's dad kind of explained it to me, and it makes more sense now. But it actually, yeah, it did feel like a gear shift. I gotta make sure that I'm stabilizing that knee. I just don't know where to put the weight then. I feel like it sucks. All right, step down, controlled it. Control. Kind of enjoying these single leg things recently, just because I know that's where my imbalances come from, is that I do so much together compound, I guess. I don't know what that is. But when I squat, I can favor one side if I need to. Whereas now, like when I'm doing step downs, it's all solely on that leg. This quad right now, my right quad, is on fire. That's the one that's popping normally. That's how I know I haven't been doing it good either, because I can feel it in my hip too. But it feels like a muscle strain through right here, and it goes all the way up into my hip. Could I be solving the problem? Who knows? This is hard with no weight. You can't imagine what it feels like with weight. Now, this is the angle that y'all are gonna be able to tell whether or not I'm doing it correctly. So my workout experts, please let me know. Is this what's gonna fix my knee? All right, switching legs. All right, that's it for that. Now some dumbbell RDLs for my hammies. And then we're gonna do our midway checkup though. What y'all think about the new mics? They sound good? They sound better than my old ones? What y'all think? Just kidding, I have more shorts on. You're disgusting. I'm a genius. Now I don't have to take them off. And it also keeps me from like overstretching my legs in these RDLs. Did I just figure out more? Am I the most like workout genius person ever? Let me know in the comment section below. This actually feels really weird. Oh. Michaela just messaged me while I have my pants around my ankles. She said she misses y'all. She just texted me in my AirPods. You know what? I'm not gonna explain it. You know what I mean. She texted me, okay? And I heard it in the AirPods. All right, set number 2. Sometimes you just have to commit to the bit, guys. And I'm committed to this bit. My pants are around my ankles. All right. Since Michaela's not here, and neither is Bondi or Lenny or Dan or whoever you want on the channel, I'm gonna have to take up the act. I'm gonna have to take initiative and rake in the views right here. So I hope you're prepared. Did it work? Did I just gain like 1 million subs right there? We just finished our RDLs. We got glute bridges and the wall sits. We have 7 minutes. We're probably gonna have to superset the 2. So we're gonna glute bridge and wall sit. See you in a second. Oh, guess what I got for Christmas? Since none of you guys wanted to get me these. New socks. No holes. Probably a little dirty on the bottom, and they're probably just gonna get dirty. They're white socks. But I got new socks for Christmas. Not to brag or anything. I've never really done single leg glute bridges. I don't know if y'all just heard that was that knee popping. I just squatted down and there was no pop at all. Anyway, single leg glute bridges. Glute bridges. Never really done these before, so don't judge me too much. Those are actually really hard. I'm feeling I'm about to catch a cramp on my hamstring. By the way, these are only 2 sets. So we're only going to be doing 2 sets, 30 seconds. This is a hard workout, but it's not that hard. I got 3 minutes. Okay, we really got to speed this up. Probably need to go unlock the doors too in a second. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my quads. Oh, okay. All right, it's 1 o'clock. I gotta go. Same old me, guys. Same old me. Running out of time before my workouts. All right, that's it for today. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I'll see you all tomorrow.